on our search for our chief medical officer. And we got some preseason injury data, which I believe you have some of that also. So those are probably the key issues. I'm happy to take your questions.
We have microphones. Why don't we start with Zenny right here?
Yes, sir.
Zinni Abrams, Zinni 62 Media. Thank you, Commissioner. Your thoughts on Mark Davis Las Vegas mini presentation of presentations, and also given that NFL staff has worked with Oakland for a year, where is Oakland in your view? And a follow-up, Sheldon Adelson is involved. He's a giant casino owner. And is this a scenario you kind of feared, or what's your thoughts?
Let's see if I can remember all your questions first. The first one was on the presentation, but we had presentations from all three of the California teams this morning on the status of their efforts to get stadiums built. We also heard from the Atlanta Falcons on their efforts to get their stadium completed for next season. So that was a normal part of our meeting. And I think it specifically relates to the Raiders' presentation as a forum, as factual. The membership had an opportunity to ask questions. And the chairman of the committee, Art Rooney, made it very clear that this is something that's a significant focus of the stadium committee, has been and will be going forward. There's still a great deal of information that we need to gather with respect to the circumstances that we see in Las Vegas, the opportunities and also the challenges. So those are the things that we'll look at through the committee and report back to them. Maybe as early as December, but more likely later than that.
Question, Hunter?
I don't know if I got everything. Did I get everything?
The Sheldon Adelson question about
that's one of the things that we don't know. That wasn't addressed this morning. I don't know what his role will be, but that's the type of information that we don't have at this point in time. And it will be required before the membership's going to vote on this.
Thank you.
Commissioner,
Yeah.
television ratings have been down, and there's a chart presented about how around the election, television ratings are always going to take some sort of decline. But this year, it's around 15%, which is more than in previous elections.